Hi, today I am going to open up my brand new AF Nikkor 50mm f1.4D lens, which I just received. So let's take a look inside. We have the usual instruction manual, warranty card, lenses packed in styrofoam, unlike the newer ones, the new AF designs, which often come in those clear plastic rocket ship things. Take it out of the clear plastic bag that we got here. You can see that the lens comes with one of the new style front lens caps that has this pinch design. Most people, including me, agree that it's much better than the old style that sometimes were difficult to remove with lens hoods or with gloves or that sort of thing. So that's good. Front of the lens, nice and clean, of course, right out of the box. On the rear end, I don't know what's going on here. They have these low-end, cheap, translucent plastic rear lens caps. You would think that on a nice lens like this they could include a proper rear lens cap, but have no fear, you can buy the rear caps to replace them. If you lose your front cap, you can buy those too, of course. Of course, the first thing anyone should do when you get a brand new lens is to stick a clear filter on it. I like to use B&W multi-coated UV haze filters. Nice thing about these traditional or classic AF autofocus Nikkor lenses, a lot of the small and medium-sized lenses take 52mm filters, which makes it easy to have one set of filters, except for the haze filter, of course, that fit on many of your Nikon lenses, both the AF style and the old AIS style. It only applies to these, relatively small size lenses, but actually, even the 200mm f4 AIS lens takes 52mm filters. So we'll just stick this on there, keep it on until I need to use a polarizer, a yellow filter or whatever. And we're good to go. Made in China. The quality of these AFD lenses, I personally think is better than, or I'm just talking about the build quality, better than the newest, at least the lower end AFS type lenses. Feels a little bit more solid. It's not quite up to the standard of the old AIS and AI lenses, of course, manual focus lenses, but it's pretty darn good for an autofocus lens. The focusing feel, it's not as good as a manual focus lens, but for an autofocus lens, it's pretty darn good, pretty smooth. It's got a nice focusing scale there. You can see both the meters and the feet. These old autofocus AFD designs, they still have aperture rings. So you can use this lens basically on any AI type camera. Going back to my Nikon FT3 even. So you could use it on your old film cameras, as long as it's an AI camera, or you can use it on your new digital SLR cameras. Of course, on the older, lower end digital SLRs, it won't autofocus because those cameras don't have autofocus motors built in. But on any of the higher end new cameras, newer digital SLRs, it'll focus just fine. So there you have it. The AF Nikkor 50mm f1.4D lens. Check it out. See ya.